This question comes from Nova Dumvika, Slovakia. Can winter temperatures cause UV gels to lift from the nail plate, especially on customers who have very brittle and weak natural nails? They don't get lifting when I use a flexible builder gel, but now temperature is below zero and many customers are having problems. This nail professional is correct. Nail coatings will lose flexibility and become more rigid and will crack or break more easily when they become cold. The colder the temperature, the greater will be the negative effects. Now, this in part occurs because toughness and durability are significantly lowered as the temperature drops. These materials could eventually lose all of their flexibility and become rigid, even brittle. UV builder gels with higher flexibility also lose some flexibility. But being already highly flexible, these can retain some of their original flexibility even in the coldest temperatures. The result is more flexible materials will remain tougher and more durable at lower temperatures. Now, adhesion can also be affected by temperature. Here's how that works. Everything expands or shrinks when heated or cooled, and the greater the change in temperature, the greater the shrinkage or expansion will be. Interestingly, different materials will expand or shrink to different degrees at different rates. These variations depend on the chemical composition and the molecular structure of the material. As a result, the nail plate does not shrink at the same rate or to the same degree that nail coatings do. So, because they shrink at different rates, this creates a mismatch that builds stresses at the interface between the nail plate and the nail coating, and it pulls them apart. Now, this is not a good place to have built-in stress points, since this will negatively affect adhesion. Now, of course, the opposite occurs, the exact opposite occurs, when they warm up again. One will expand faster than the other, and this also causes stresses to build up. As the nail plate and nail coating expand at different rates, stresses at the junction will increase where they meet. Each time this happens, there will be a weakening of the bond between the nail plate and the nail coating. This is true for all nail coatings. When flexibility is lost at the same time the nail coating is shrinking, the forces generated may seem tiny, but they're enough to cause lifting. Advise your clients to protect their nails and always wear very warm gloves and don't freeze their nails. And be especially careful to avoid rapid changes in temperature, since this can cause even greater problems than slower, more gradual changes in temperature.